I want to show you a quick way how you can do your own Tetris made with Jello in Blender. First of all, import a plane and a cube. I already did that. Select the cube, go into the, what is it called again? Physics. Convenient. Select the soft body, deactivate the goal, and open up the edges menu. Then on the pull and push values, you're going to set them to 0.8. The damping value, let's say 5. The bending, you can go anything above 7.5. Let's go for 9. And depending on how good you want it, let's get rid of the bottom part here. The solver, you can set it to whatever. I'm just going to go with 30. And that's basically the first step. You have to subdivide your cube a few times. I'm just going to go with 5 for now. And take the plane, make it a collision object, set the damping to a higher value than 0.1. Let's go with 0.45, whatever. And do the same thing with the soft body. It needs a collision modifier, I guess. And here you set the same value, 0.45. Yeah, should be good. Make sure it's below the soft body simulation. Here it's above, I don't know why, it should have been below. Open the cache setting and select the timeline you want, like from when to when it should go, the simulation. It's not that great of a distance to fall, let's go with 100. And let's bake the simulation. Depending on how big your scene is, I'm not going to show you how I did the video because it already crashed my computer, and recording it might take a longer time to do that. It's already done baking. Let's press play. Okay, there we go. It's already Jello softish, like I would say. Depending how good you want it, you can also set up all the modifiers again like before. I just deleted them. Disable go. Push. Let's go 0.8. I don't know if I did 0.8 before. 4.59. I'm sorry if you have to change your settings, but you can also keep them the way they are. It's usually playing around. It depends on how big you want your pieces to be. Yeah, speaking of, 1 kilogram might be a little bit too much. Let's go 0.5. It's always a playing game. Like, you bake out one, you look if it's good enough. If it's not good enough, you change some values again and again. And it can be frustrating, but once you have it, it's really rewarding. Speak English. Okay, we have the soft body. What we now do is add a bevel. And before we do that, we add a subdivision surface. Okay. Let's make it simple. Let's go for 4. Okay, 4 bevel edges. Let's make segments 3. Shade smooth. Okay, I'm gonna select all the objects. Select the last one, the one with all the modifiers. Control L. Copy modifiers. Okay, now we have all the same. Right click, shade smooth. And now we're just going to apply them one by one. See you on the other side. What we need to do now is add the collision modifier every time we want to make some objects collide, basically. What you can do is right click, assign shortcut. I did it, but I mistakenly selected my left mouse button, so I couldn't do anything but add a collision modifier to everything I selected. I'm gonna stay away from that for now and just do it manually. 4.5. Not 4.5, 0.45. Okay, we got collision everywhere. Let's make a quick, simple background. You can add whatever you want. I'm not gonna go through all the background stuff and shading of the background and whatnot. From HDR Haven or Polyhaven, the abandoned tiled room. It's looking nice, I think, like yellowish orange touch. Just before I already made the material. Let me go through it real quick. It's just a principled BSDF, some reddish color. The roughness turned down to 0.1. Added a clear coat and a transmission of 1. Let's select those. The last one, Control L, link materials. Change the color. Let's go bluish. Okay, blue it is. Do the same thing. Select everything. Select the one with the material that last. Control L, link materials. Okay, now we have this. Here, select all the objects. Move them in wherever you want. It would be nice to have them falling down, because that's how gravity works, usually. Now, what we did is add a soft body, add a collision, and now we go to the cache. You can set it up this way. Let me go through it. These ones are going to fall all together, so they're going to start at frame 1. I want this piece to fall down a little bit later on frame 20. So we have to select every piece you want to fall down on frame 20. Frame 20 and frame 20. You know what? I don't like the background. Okay. We have this selected. Can we bake now? Yes, we can bake. If you want to save all the baked files on your computer and every time you open up this file again, it's already baked in, you can press disk cache. Still not sure if it's pronounced cache. And then it will be saved. If you don't select this one, it will just be baked right now, but once you close the blend file, it will be gone. Next time you will have to bake it again. It can take some time, but I'm just gonna stick with that because it's annoying to bake it every single time you open the file. Let's just press bake all dynamics. So it's gonna bake all the simulation, all the pieces at once. It might take some time. It's been about an hour. It's doing the baking, finally done. I didn't watch it. Let's just hope it won't break. Okay, let's go into this view. Let's go into solid mode first. Okay, let's hope it works. Press play. First this, then this. Yeah, looks good. Ah, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I guess because of the curvature here, it's kind of messing up the whole thing. Anyway, it was just to show you how I do it in general. Then it's a lot of tweaking, a lot of deleting the bake, going back to the soft body settings, and then trying different things like the push and pull value to make it more resistant and not collapse in itself, the damping value, then the bending. Yeah, that's basically it. You can also change the damping of the plane where it's supposed to land, or you can make any track. You can, for example, I'm not going to bake this out because it will take too long. You can take, for example, a cylinder. No, that's not 90 degrees. Let's say you want to do an obstacle course. I've seen this also somewhere. Nope. Let's go this way. Then we duplicate it again. Let's move it that way. Maybe one more time. Okay. Then you take this, put it upwards. You get the gist of it. Of course, here it might be difficult to squeeze through, so you would open this and then this soft body would fall down, collide here. Maybe let's move it more that way, this down. So in general, the pathway should look something like this. It goes here, then flips and does its thing. Then it flips again, goes here, and then it lands on the floor, basically. You can go wild with that stuff. You can go also do any other texture. You can do hair particles too. You can do whatever you want to, basically. I could render this out, but since I need my laptop to work on my thesis, I won't do that. I will just show you in rendered mode how it might look like. Yes, it's slow. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Of course, you can see all those ugly things. You would need to add a subdivision surface. I don't know. Ah, yeah, it does it. Okay, let's try subdiv. For some reason, I didn't expect it to work, and I need to bake it again, but that is good to know. Okay. Another subdivision. This looks way better with a subdivision surface. Okay, that looks nice. Doesn't look like Jello, but does look like something. Maybe it's the clear coat. Nope. Anyway, you will have to find your own texture. There's a lot of things out there. For example, the how's it called, from Blender Guru. He did also something with geometry nodes where he used gumdrops, not gumdrops, is it gumdrops? I will put a link in the description. There's also some information how you can do the shading, but that's basically it. If you like this type of content and if you have any feedback, write it down in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to see more of this, give it a like, and see you next time.